I'm here on behalf of the Tour Operators Association with my colleagues here in the association. We have come to this press conference today just to inform everybody about our stand that we are taking against the recent proposed blockage of outside state vehicles by the all Khasi Meghalaya Tourist Taxis Association, which started the agitation from yesterday. So we came to here to spell out our stand from the Tour Operators Association of Meghalaya, our reaction to the action that they have taken yesterday. We are very much concerned about the tourism industry in the state. So that is why we came here with a heavy heart, that we say that all efforts that have been made for many, many years to promote tourism in the state, maybe the reaction will be there now from the tourists and visitors here. Maybe it will affect the footfall of tourists during the coming days, because whatever the action taken by the Taxis Association, AKMTTA, really has shown us in bad light. Last year also the same thing had happened, and this time also it does happen. So we want to show that from our side, from the Tour Operator Association, is really going to affect us. We would like to mention here that as tour operators, all packages always made beforehand. When we do packages for the people coming to the state, everything arrangements are the pre-arrangements there. So, and even the rates, the tour packages rates have already been fixed, and people have accepted the rates, and only they have made the confirmations. And we have done the bookings, especially during the coming season. We have done the bookings in all hotels and vehicles and all what other necessary arrangements for as per the itineraries of the tourists taking this taking as per the package. So definitely now this is going to affect, because now if we are taking away the vehicles, especially those who are coming to the state, and then we are shifting vehicles, that will be affecting us. Okay, because what happened is that as tour operators, we also sometimes we depend on the vehicles from outside the state, and we also are taking vehicles from our own state, and our vehicles are taking ferrying people right from the Guwahati airport, and maybe from other railway station, and we bring him here. But because of this action of the association from here, taxi association, so is slightly they're affecting, because what happened in Assam also, the taxis association in Assam also are taking reciprocal action there by not allowing our vehicles to proceed to the airport and to pick up tourists from the airport. We have seen today some vehicles were held up, purchased from the airport. So this is really going to affect us. And what happened is that now, if we are taking their vehicles, suppose we are ferrying them to the borders, our borders, and again from our borders we are taking our vehicles, so the cost will go up, and definitely that will affect the package cost of the tourists. And another thing is that also the tourists also may get disturbed, because what happens, they may think that why we should undergo all these kind of problems of changing vehicles midway and all this thing, which they may not like it. And this will prove also another thing that costly for the destination, because if we are talking about the tourist destination in Meghalaya, we are competing with other destinations also. And if the package cost goes up, then definitely the people may not want to come anymore this side, and they may go to other places which are much cheaper. So these are the few things which we are taken up decision. And so on this we are requesting the AKMTTA to kindly withdraw this kind of action that they have taken to stoppage of vehicles, and then also come to discuss with the government or whatever it is, whatever the problems that they have also. Maybe they can share the problems with us, because we understand in the market there are so many problems that we are facing. There are lots of competition in the market. So whatever we as tour operators, as other stakeholders in the tourism sector wants to help them, that also we can do. But if they are not coming to us and they're not approaching us, they're not spelling out all the problems which we feel that maybe we can be in a position to help them out. So we cannot do anything. So unilateral decision to stop vehicles coming from outside, I don't think so. It is good for the tourism industry of the state. So this is what we are appealing to them to kindly stop this thing, agitation, and go in a other peaceful way. Maybe we can sit down and we can say discuss. Maybe if it's got to do with other vehicles from outside the state, with their taxis from there also. Maybe we can mediate and be there and discuss with the other people from Assam also how to share in a business-to-business relationship with the counterparts from Assam, so that everything will run smoothly. Because here in Northeast, we cannot do like other places because this Northeast is a composite destination. Definitely, our vehicles are moving everywhere from Northeast. Tourists coming here, they're not coming only to the state of Meghalaya, they crisscrossing also other states in Northeast. So likewise, we have to take ferry our tourists from here to other places of the Northeast. Other people from other states of Northeast, they are also coming here. So there's a lot of movement of tourists to and fro in between states. And for tourists, political boundaries are much immaterial. Because if they want to visit a place of interest, they will not bother about political boundaries. They will think how they can make it, they can have a good itinerary or they can have a good package to their utmost satisfaction by going to various destinations which they feel they should enjoy their holidays with. So these are the few things which we want to mention here as a tour operator body here in the state of Meghalaya. At the same time, we also as a tourism stakeholders here in the state of Meghalaya, likewise we take that other tourist taxis association outside the state and inside the state, they also part of the body of tourism stakeholders. We call them tourism stakeholders because they are also ferrying tourists to our state, and we also take our vehicles also taking tourists to other states, to their state. So we appeal in the interest of the whole tourism industry in the entire Northeast that please don't try to create again an atmosphere of tit for tat with our people here. Let us work together, and I feel that if we can work together, definitely we'll come to a situation where it will be benefiting to both sides. They will be benefiting to the people, to tourist taxis of Assam, to the tourist taxis of Meghalaya, to the tourism stakeholders of Assam, the tourism stakeholders of Meghalaya, and the tourism stakeholders of other states of Northeast and the whole country. So that is one thing, is that we want to appeal to them, and especially to the associations which have called up. They have mentioned that they may stop vehicles for Meghalaya. Vehicles from coming to Assam. We appeal to the associations who have called or maybe who wants to stop vehicles. Please don't do at this moment, and we hope that in the next coming few days we can have a solution to these problems by talking to both sides. I think that is the best way forward, which we appeal from our side, from the state of Meghalaya as tour operators of Meghalaya. I'm also speaking a little on behalf, because the president of the Federation of Shillong Hotels have told me, mentioned that even the Federation of Shillong Hotels also appeal to them that please don't do any action which will jeopardize the entire tourism industry in the state. And also we appeal also to the other side, for our Meghalaya Tourist Taxis Association, that they also can refrain for the time being, refrain from taking any drastic steps, stop, and then start thinking which way to approach, so that it will be a solution to all concerned. Thank you.